Good morning. Today we are going to see what Devika learns a lesson. But before lesson, we are going to see one small story. Once upon a time, the grasshopper was playing the guitar and enjoying the sunshine. The grasshopper sat under a tree and played happily. He saw an ant working very hard to gather food. The grasshopper laughed at the ant and said, "Stop your silly work and have fun with me." "No," said the ant, "I am gathering food for winter. You must to do that too." "Ha ha ha, right now I have plenty to eat. Why should I worry now?" laughed the grasshopper. The grasshopper spent the rest of the sunny days having fun. Finally, winter season began. The grasshopper shivered in the cold and had nothing to eat. Everything was buried under the snow. The hungry grasshopper could not find anything to eat. He went to the ant's house and knocked the ant. The ant opened the door. The grasshopper cried, "I am hungry. I cannot find anything to eat." The ant felt pity on him. The ant called the grasshopper inside and gave him food. The grasshopper ate happily and promised the ant that he will never waste time before winter. Moral of the story: be responsible and prepare. Good morning, students. Today we are going to see now what Devika learns a lesson. But before lesson, we are going to see the keywords means meaning of the lesson. First meaning, alas. Alas means an old word used for saying that you are sad about something. When you are sad, that time we use alas. Ideally, idle means lazy. Lazy means alshi. Gather means here to search for, find things that you need or want. To find things that you need. Now let's start our lesson. Once there was a sweet little girl named Devika. Every day her mother sent her to school. But Devika did not like going to school because she did not like to study. Devika wanted to play all day long. She liked to play with her dolls, visit her friends, and talk to them for hours and watch cartoons on the television. In the evening, she liked to play games on the computer. Sometimes also you don't like to do work. You also don't like to go to school. You also like to play whole day with your friends. आपण सुद्धा देविकासारखं कधी कधी शाळेत जात नाही. अभ्यास आपल्याला सुद्धा करावासा वाटत नाही. आपल्याला खेळावंसे वाटते फ्रेंड्स बरोबर. बरोबर आहे ना? One day, her mother decided to teach her a lesson. She told Devika, "From today you will only play. There is no need for you to go to school." How happy Devika was to be away from school. No lesson to learn, no sums to do. Next morning, Devika decided to go to her friend's house to play. But alas, all her friends had gone to school. A little bird flew past her holding a straw in its beak. Devika asked the little bird, "Little birdie, will you come and play with me?" "No, no, I must not be idle. I have to build a nest soon before the rain comes. I cannot play with anybody. I must work all day long." Saying this, the bird flew away. So Devika decided to go and play in the park. As she was playing, she saw a bee flying from flower to flower, and she said, "Dear bee, will you come and play with me?" "I'm sorry, Devika. I cannot be idle. I must go and gather honey," said the bee. As Devika walked further in the park, she saw some ants walking along, each carrying some food. "Ants, please stop a minute and play a while with me. You can do your work afterward." No one is playing with Devika. कोणी सुद्धा देविका बरोबर खेळत कारण कारण प्रत्येकाला त्यांचं त्यांचं काम होतं. "No, Devika, this is the right time for us to gather food. We have to store food now for the winter months. We cannot waste even a minute." Saying this, the busy ants walked away to their holes as fast as their little legs could carry them. Devika was very unhappy. No one had the time to play with her. She said to herself, "Is no one idle except me? The bee birds and the ants are so busy. Then I too must not be lazy." So Devika came back home and took out her books and began to study. The next day she was ready to go to school. How happy her mother was! How glad her teacher were! Devika had finally understood why it was important to go to school and not to be idle all day long. What you learn from the story? Must not be lazy. So, boys and girls, you do your work every day. Don't be lazy to your work. You should do your work every day. आळस हा आपला शत्रू आहे, म्हणून आपले काम आपण रोज व्यवस्थित करायचे. बी रिस्पॉन्सिबल अँड प्रिपेअर युअर सेल्फ ऑलवेज. मग करणारा अभ्यास तुम्ही रोजचा रोज. यू शुड डू युअर वर्क रेग्युलर अँड एव्हरी डे.